saving
I'm not
it.
sure how much
It's been
I would
saved.
really care if they hated it or loved it or
Go.
But they might have like.
Okay. So now let's go back to the where. This is the original the body part I started with. So you can see that the head and arms are in here, and this is some I already made before, so not necessarily from the scratch. So this is the body and arms I made it, so I need to make a separation. Here's the starting point, and after that I go to the some body parts in here. You can go to the adjust it based on the images you put on, like in here, and then you're matching those. So that's the time we go to the next one, and we go to turn into more and more adjustment based on the images, such as like this. So let me go to that one now. So this is what we have. So this is starting point, and as you can see, the images I try to match up with it, the body. So front part of it, and then also side. So you can see that how that they lined it up.
Great.
So that's with this one.
Yeah, that's cool.
And we go to, let's jump a little bit. So go to the here, and then you see that the more kind of straight looking. So some of them are just testing parts. And here. So you can see now in here, this one, I use this, the armor part of it, shoulder. I duplicate the whole body, and then take this one out, arms part out, here. So that one is actually copied in here, and then extrude the surfaces. So let me go to that area. So extrude the surfaces and creating these armor parts on the top of it, right there.
But that's changing.
So this extra armor part is coming from the shoulder parts. Take it out and remake it, the armor parts. So this is the body parts. So as you can see, it's not quite there yet.
Right. That's cool.
And then go. This is about the 6. Let's go to about the 9. And more details. In this part, I worked a lot with this roller blade. And this roller blade does a lot of part. This one is even more. You can see the more divisions and more description. But each one is all at this moment is a separate object. You can see that. And you see all the roller blade parts portion by portion. You can separate those, and then you see this, and the inside the blade part of it. Reverse and pivot. See that, and then of course the other side of it, and you can also see that. So looks like this.
That's crazy. Wow.
So you see that all the different portion by portion, it's been worked there. And of course you have clips and all those also separated. You can see the clips in there, other clips there, and extruded surfaces. And then you have strings and a little bit of string holders.
That's amazing.
Just like that. So put them together, you create something looks like this.
I was good friends with them.
Together.
Like it's not like it's like
Let me go this one, and you can see I can go duplicate that one, and now I can rotate it any way you want. And also you can go to if you want to roller blade, we can select all those 4 blades, and then using along with that in this case along with the x-axis we can make a rotation.
Oh, wow.
So how you're going to make a front and back using duplicating rollers.
That's great.
This is this one very rough looking, but when you go to smooth it out, it's much more rounded shape. So at the beginning part it looks very rough, but then once you smooth it, it's very smooth, nice curved surfaces. It's like this.
Yeah. I kind of like it the way it is. I like the chunky look to it.
Yeah, if
kind of a
that's
cool
what you
style.
want, yeah, that's not a problem at all. Maybe a little bumpy, but yeah.
It's great.
So you can create those. Okay, now let's go to 7, 9, 11, and go to the next parts. And this part I go to the more of the body parts. Here you can go to the more defined areas for the ab area, abdominal, and that the rib cages and layers of the body parts, and start to work on the hips area. You can see that the surface has been extruded out, and here's you can see the hips not extruded, and here's extruded. So you can see the difference between left side and right side.
Right.
And now it's time, so slowly making that the button kind of structures on that the spine of this character is being made. The holes being made in there, but this one is more like a button kind of shapes pushed in, and you can see this area is now defined for more extrusion, but currently it's not extruded yet. But you can see this is extruded surfaces. This is defined but not extruded. Yeah, so we can. That was done a little later. So about that now 13.